What is going on, guys, and welcome back for another week of TSP, episode 155, and a loaded one at that. But first and foremost, we would like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, and all the above, because we're coming off one of our biggest weeks yet on TSP, and we would just like to give you guys all the thanks in the world. A couple milestones we hit, we'll get into the episode as well. We have eclipsed over 17,000 total streams across all platforms, and YouTube, we have eclipsed over 1,000 total views across all of our videos. And coming off one of our most viewed videos last week, thanks again for Chad Stahl for hopping on. But this week, we got another loaded one for you today. On this episode of TSP, friend of show, Cleveland legend, and the voice of our newly revamped intro, SAV, aka Sex Symbol Sav, aka Hollywood Sav, joins the show via the TSP hotline to talk his new single, On Me with Ray Jr., and talk sports, Cleveland sports in general, and he lays down a couple sports bets at that. Joe the Greek rejoins us, and the whole band is back together to discuss his chili cook-off with his homemade recipe. Well, not so much homemade. He actually bought his chili at Wendy's, but you can find out where he placed in that chili cook-off with the Wendy's chili. We go around the mill with some updated stories from previous weeks. Goat rental no more at the Little Caesars in Toledo. We finally get some price details on that Netflix hike. Bobby shares some good food and snickety snacks that he had throughout the week. Kendrick Lamar just recently celebrated his 35th birthday in an album that we all know just turned 11 years old. And we wrap it all up with the DLO Monday Night Football Lock. If you've been fading me, you've been making a lot of money. I don't want to talk about it. Nevertheless, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.
You are now tuned in. You are now tuned in. You are now tuned in. You are now tuned. You are now tuned in to the TSP. Got the game in our hand like a PSP. Bob Dylan Joe, one hell of a show. All them other podcasts, let it go. That y'all recording boring, gotta snore. TSP hitting like T early in the morning. Been doing all things since 2019. Pay respect, bow down, baby, kiss the ring. Take a second, enjoy the moment. You witnessing greatness. Still welcome if you new, forgiving your lateness. You streaming in your car, then let it ride. If you on the YouTube, like the video, subscribe. You are now tuned in to the TSP. You are now tuned in to the You are now tuned in. You are now tuned in to the TSP.
Yes, sir. TSP episode 155. I'm your host, Bobby Hall, and with me, as always, we got the whole crew back together this week, baby. We got DLO and Joe the Greek. Boys, what a week. What a way to cap off a big week. New intro. New intro song. Love it, man. Dylan, you did great work, as always.
God damn it.
And then obviously, what Sav did goes without saying.
Yeah. It is pretty cool having a theme song, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and
like an actual,
because we were running the
right?
old one for a while, and it was me and Dylan, but you're in there now, man. So
maybe season 7 I'll get a song.
Yes. we were a little ahead of schedule, so super exciting, man. Because shout out to our guy Chad. He broke the record for our highest viewed video on YouTube. He garnered a bunch of subscribers for us, which was awesome. And for the third week in a row, we've doubled or tripled the views from the previous week. So really dope to see that climb. I mean, I showed you that picture from a few days ago where I think we were in the 20s, and then we 60s, 80s. Now we're in triple digits. So. And I think not only is it good having like a guest that will actually share, like he went out and shared on all his socials, which is always going to help us. It was just the little things that you're doing with on the YouTube side, and then what we're doing on socials with clips and things like that. So I think just putting in that little extra effort that we talked about is making all the difference, man. So it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, fuck Jay Cyrus.
That guy.
Hundo P.
I saw Usher was performing in front of Doja Cat, and then he tried to get a high five, and he did some dog.
He didn't know the fuck that was.
Get out of here, crooked teeth, dynamite
I
head.
didn't think he was. He survived the that whole onslaught. I figured they were gonna call it quits, but he's still able
I don't
to ride
know
our
what.
coattails, I guess.
What's up with that guy? Some of the pictures of that guy are confusing. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a supermodel, right? But
yeah,
good
but
Lord.
Doja Cat these days is pretty nutty. So
Maybe that's part of her fucking villain arc. Is I'll start with this guy who had a little bit of a controversy on Twitter. Next, I'll go to an actual inmate.
yeah.
I don't know how it goes. This is bullshit.
But yeah, man. Was very stoked when Hollywood Sav, our guy who we're gonna call here in a little bit to talk about what you guys just heard and some of the stuff he's got going on. But he sent over the intro. It was just as I think better as the last one, and the last one was incredible. The way he's able to construct a song on just the few things that I gave him, you know, what we talk about, obviously who's on the show and how we, you know, tweaked the name a little bit, and he made it happen, man. He's a maestro.
I wonder if it made it easier instead of the whole TSP instead of talking shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe he's like, oh, thank God. Talking shop with, I don't know, whatever. I'm not a rapper.
He's still
ask him. I'll probably agree. We can ask him here in a little bit, but yeah, DLO, you know, we come a long way, man. So second intro song here, and I don't know. We've been talking about all week, just exciting times over here, TSP.
Yeah, I remember when we first started with our one and only Cinder Block, and we were kind of navigating the waves of podcasting and figuring out even how to get it on Spotify and Apple. We used to talk about this shit every time we hit like some kind of crazy milestone, but you know, like I think we were trying to record. We recorded through like a like Audacity, and then we would be on the phone, and then you would send me your file, and then I would have to match up the files and link them together. Like this way before we even knew there was a thing called like StreamYard. I don't even know if StreamYard existed at the time, but we went through multiple different applications and softwares until we landed on StreamYard.
And then trying to have guests on too, and matching that audio up, and then you'd have their audio, plus the audio would come across on one of our files too, so it'd kind of be like double. It was nuts too. The way you had
it's a nightmare.
Edit that shit was wild.
What a wild learning experience that must have been. I wasn't here yet.
I mean,
I showed up in the Google Meet era.
You did. It helps though. It definitely helps with like, I mean, StreamYard makes everything a lot easier. I mean, there's definitely some drawbacks to using StreamYard. It doesn't have everything that you'd possibly want, but I mean, it does the job for sure. And it's probably been the easiest so far since we've been doing it since 2019.
Without a doubt. I mean, we were doing Google Meet for a little while, and that was kind of when we started implementing like video and shit, but like it wasn't that great. But even before that, like I can't remember what we were running before that. But
they don't have a time limit. I can't remember. The Google Meet.
It didn't at first, but when we started fucking with it for a couple weeks, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna need $8 a month, or we're gonna shut shit off after."
I know it wasn't much, but it was like, "What? Come on, where the fuck did that come from?"
Yeah, so
then I did some research and stuff, and like post production. It used to take me like 4 to 5 hours. Like you said, Bobby, there's like leakage in audio and like trying to make it as clean as possible so people would want to even try to listen to it.
You imagine confusing ass mess in your ears.
Yeah, it was
3 sources of audio.
Like we had
that shit where like it'd be kind of this setup, but there'd be no video, so you could just hear each other, but you're sitting at a fucking computer screen, and you know you're not looking at shit. You can just hear each other, and I mean it did the job for a while, but where we're at now, like this is fucking clean, it's crisp, and now we finally got intro song to follow up with the re-debut, so it's awesome, man. And I don't know if you got to look at the numbers yet, but I feel like Chad, there's a pretty good chance that Chad might be the overall reigning champ of TSP, man, because you said our highest episode was the season 5 finale, which was kind of surprising. I always thought our guy Alex Knight, BWC, was
he's in the top 10.
Supreme, but
yeah, it's weird talking to that guy every day at work.
Yeah, right. I bet. Yeah.
I always fuck with him. Like I can't help myself mess with him.
Is he still yoked up?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
have to.
He just had another baby. He just had, I think, his like 15th kid or something. I mean,
I believe it.
yeah, he was off for a couple of weeks. He kind of likes to fuck, you know. And it's cool. I work with his brother. His brother's real cool too. He's one of our supervisors.
We'll have to call him one of these times, get a little update, but that'd have to be like on a Saturday night because he's not up this early. So
he might be. He's got 5 children, so
true.
He's probably been up.
He's not up, no chance.
And him of all people definitely probably have morning wood. So
what's with these guys, man? Chill out. Yeah. It's like 7 or 8 kids between just them two, and then they got a younger brother who's got 2. Just keep going.
But I'm gonna text Sav here and tell him like we'll get him on here in about 10 minutes.
Ooh. I'm kind of glad StreamYard's not in 4K because I look like shit today.
Since we're unfortunately not able to be with us last week, we got to get we've been waiting, man. The results of the big chili cook-off, man. You know that was an exciting.
Yeah, speaking of not being here, shout out to FanDuel for letting someone steal my fucking credit card.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you wanted to get into that, but I mean, by all
there's
means.
Not much info besides some dude in New Jersey bought shit with my debit card on FanDuel. Like I think it was like $300 or something, $285, some random fucking number. And I was on the phone forever, man. Like I think I was on hold for like 35, 40 minutes. Just getting, in between, this representative can cancel your card, but this one can't, get you a new one, and this one's your dispute guy. So whatever. It's all cool now, but I'm still waiting on a damn card in the mail. So I'm using cash like a goofball.
What was he doing?
I just swallowed water down the wrong pipe. I'm dying.
What was he doing with $285 of FanDuel? Was he tailing one of the TSP parlays?
Yeah, he was like, you know what? It's not my money. I'll throw it away. I don't care. Fucking let it ride.
Where do they think the origin of that was from? Do you think there's some site you bought something from that?
Honestly, I don't do a lot of online shit if it's not like Amazon or like a pretty, I really don't buy shit online besides Amazon. Now I think about it. So I don't know where it came from, but I've also had the same card number for a few years at this point. So who knows? I could have fucked up somewhere. You know what I mean? Or it might not even be my fault. It could have been leaked from something else, These big websites get hacked all the time, and trying not to tell you. But
I've bought some like third party like wrestling or like Dragon Ball Z shirts before, and I'm like, man,
yeah. You know what? I can do like I say. I have bought some stupid shit like that too. Like, a one-off.
Yeah, but I've lucked out. But definitely, there's been a few times where I'm like, I'm gonna probably get hacked.
Well, I've been trying to use like straight up Apple Pay, or PayPal is still a thing. I think I would probably use that if I didn't have Apple Pay.
Yeah,
but shit sucks, dude. Getting your shit stolen. But
feel pretty vulnerable, I bet.
Yeah. I'm surprised that hasn't happened before, honestly. It happened like one other time in my life, but surprised it doesn't happen.
So how's that work?
Often.
Like, are you gonna get the shit back, obviously?
Yeah, I got the money coming. It's already come back, actually.
That's cool.
And now I'm just waiting. Like, it's like nothing happened, essentially.
And then do you have to get a whole new number now just so they...
Yeah, I'm waiting on a card in the mail still. I haven't just used my credit card or cash, which is like really convenient at a gas station.
We had a guest from New Jersey on once. Could have been him, Claude Joker.
We got bad blood. Could be.
Yeah.
I know he ain't hitting that million views account.
There has to be some kind of scam out there that's been done, because that doesn't seem right. I mean, obviously, it's right that you get your money back, but at the same time, there's probably nothing they can do as far as, getting the person who did it. Scot-free, they get what they want out of your money, and then you get your money back anyway.
Yeah,
so
unless
it's a win-win all around.
They're dumb enough to buy something
except for the
get
bank.
Sent to their house or something. But
I don't even know what they...
Didn't you say they bought jerseys?
Yeah, a dude from New Jersey bought jerseys through FanDuel. I don't know what, who, or what. I got a text message.
Is it Fanatics, you mean?
No, it was FanDuel. Maybe I'm retarded. I don't know.
It's
I
probably
just saw.
Fanatics.
This is what happened. I got a message that said, "Yo, someone used your card."
Professional.
And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, it was real professional. It seemed real personal.
Yo,
Maybe I got
shit
scammed a
fast,
second
right?
time. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I just called somebody up on some random number. No, they're like, "Is this you? Did you just spend $280 on FanDuel?" I'm like, "Bro, my balance is like $7, and it has been for months." And, I check into it, and then like they tell you because like I don't spend money like that. I'm cheap.
It could have been Dylan, some offshore account.
I've been losing all my money on.
I got to get these JUCO games.
Gotta hit this parlay.
Like 19 leg parlay didn't hit. I'm upset.
All right, listen. I took $200 from me, man, but this is gonna hit for 400. I'll give you
You're gonna
200
triple your
back.
money in a matter of moments.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's basic
Christ.
finance 101 right there. So
This fucker. He's got glasses. We got to listen to him.
Yeah, it's an Ivy League equestrian match. It's gonna hit.
like the David Ramsey of sports betting.
Oh God. Please don't ever refer to yourself as that. Oh my
But,
God.
So yeah, let's we got to get to the nitty gritty, man. We got to get the process.
Oh
of how
yeah.
you prepared your chili for the cook off, and you can give us the
Dylan,
results
you want to put
of
the
how-
first picture up? Because that's how I did
Got
it.
you.
All right. So what I did was I got on the mobile app for Wendy's. Shout out to Bob for giving me on the apps. And then I ordered the family size chili and a small chili. And then I went to the Wendy's. And I know some of you guys aren't watching, you're just listening. But I went inside of Wendy's and I picked up the chili. And then I went to my car where I had
one of these kids meals. Sorry, I know.
dude. Yeah, man. I didn't know
cars
they had
and
cookies
free
here.
mini figurines. That's lit.
Yeah, dude. They had a lot of shit popping off there. And nobody was inside the building. Like,
Not
I
even
mean,
workers.
besides workers.
This looks
There's-
abandoned, honestly.
There was, yeah, they're all hanging out by the drive-through window because this one, for whatever reason, the lobby is empty every time I've been here. The only time I see somebody is an employee and they're taking the trash out. But
Probably ever since like COVID, they're like, whoa, someone walked into the store.
well, this one's on a weird spot too. I don't know if anybody knows what it's on Central by Reynolds. It's like kind of hard to get to unless you're going, I guess, west on Central. Because you can't cross lane. You know what I mean? You can't get over there unless you make a maneuver to actually go there.
Right.
But the next picture is me doing the prep work. Dumping the chili into an empty crock pot I had in the back of my car. I did add some garlic salt to like kind of mask it, but it didn't seem to matter. Somebody knew what the fuck it was immediately. This tastes like Wendy's. Like, well, it's a copycat recipe. Wink. Yeah, dude. I ended up getting second place out of 6 or 8 people. I can't remember how many people were there. I got second place, dude. The girl who made the first place chili, it was pretty baller. I'm not even mad. I mean, I was a cheap piece of shit with this. I had no fight in this, you know what I mean? I just like, here you go. You guys want some chili? And I just brought fast food. But hers had like pulled pork and like 3 or 4 types of beans. It was legit, dude. And then, yeah, dude. I thought about it, but I went this route instead. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be a piece of shit. Shout out to my girl Wendy.
It just said chili cook-off. It didn't say you cook chili.
It didn't. There was no rules. It was just bring a thing of chili.
Yeah.
But man, I need to back
that
to
right
my
there.
car.
That tells you I'm a big fan of their Wendy's chili, and that just goes to show they got a good product over there. So
Isn't that nuts?
yeah.
Day old meat.
Yeah.
But the people
Some random
that
shit slapped in.
behind you probably had to go back to the fucking drawing board. Like fuck.
Oh, I know. I know.
Yeah,
My
we
brother-in-law
got
is
that.
probably kind of salty because he's like working hard. He's got his homegrown peppers chopped up in it, and I'm like, I just show up. Check this out. Here you go. And then I'm a scumbag. I didn't even take the rest with me. I left my whole crock pot there at his house.
Second place with
Yeah.
Wendy's chili. If you're on a time crunch, ladies and gentlemen, that's what
I know
you
what
gotta
the
do.
people like, man.
Speaking of chili, though, I did whip up
I
my
wanna
first
see
batch
yours,
of chili. Yeah, I
Oh yeah,
whipped it up here to the fucking brim of the crock pot.
Aren't you glad
I
you took
did-
some out, dude? You would have had such a fucking mess because it's so airtight, dude. It just would have fucking expanded. Like once you took
It'll
the
blow the fucking
clamps
top off, dude.
Yeah, dude. So
Yeah, I did take.
I'm glad
I
you
take
smartened
more
up
than,
on
4
that.
cups.
That
Out.
would've
I
been
probably
such a
took a whole
shitty
quart
mess.
out.
Yeah,
It
dude.
was a lot I took out, and
it
We
was good
start
though.
throwing shit in there, like, oh fuck,
yeah,
that's a lot more than I was expecting.
It's like Southern Texas style chili recipe. It has a nice heat to it, spice. It kind of like.
Does that mean there's no beans?
What's that?
No beans.
There's beans in there. There's
Okay, I thought
there's
Texas.
Bush's Chili Magic Campfire Mild Beans. There's 3 cans
Oh,
of
like
that.
baked bean type beans.
Yeah, it's a Chili Magic Campfire style, like medium heat beans.
Oh.
I put that in there. Have some jalapenos in there.
It's pronounced
Obviously,
jalapeno.
Those are in there. Tomatoes, tomato sauce. I went with Bob Evans spicy sausage with 3 pounds of beef.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it was damn near the best chili
shit.
I've personally made. A little bit too spicy for the kiddos, but that's all right. They had their princess chicken noodle soup
And dino nuggets and shit on deck.
Chili. Kids,
it ain't chicken nuggets or pizza rolls or whatever.
Yeah, whatever here. Just
that's basically. Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty damn good. Had it with Jen likes to have her chili with cornbread, so we had some cornbread.
Yeah, that's a pretty common thing, I think.
Yep.
Turned out pretty damn good for the first batch of chili of the season.
I don't think I sent you guys the pictures that Olive Garden soup I made. That they call it the zuppa toscana.
I think you sent it on Discord.
Okay, yeah. I made that. That shit was incredible. It's one of the first times I never had like leftovers for very long in the house. You know what I mean? There's only the 3 of us, but like even my kid was munching on it. She loved it. But,
Yeah, I think Griff wants you to bring it to the turkey fry.
Yeah, that dude can.
You know,
munch.
Dylan, I was thinking maybe you can sing the national anthem to set off the 3rd annual Hall Griffith Turkey Fry. What are your thoughts?
That'd be my audition for any kind of wrestling invitationals. Going forward after that.
Which, speaking of, because I thought about talking to Chad about that possibly, because that'd be kind of cool to do some sort of live on scene thing there. But I don't know. Now that you're on a whole desktop rig, I don't know what we would need to be able to pull that off.
Phone?
I mean, I still have a laptop. No,
you don't. It's dead to you. It's dead to you.
Takes forever to load and has very inconvenient updates, but I still have it.
We'll just have to make sure it's updated in time so you don't throw your laptop at any children at the wrestling tournament.
All right, I see you going.
You're gonna have to throw me into a match if that happens.
I see you snapping it over your knee in the middle of the shit.
But Dylan, why don't you plug your phone in? Let's get Hollywood Sav on the TSP hotline here, and we'll talk with our boy for a little bit. But while he's doing that, I think I told you guys, I'm about to try to make my first ever lasagna today. I'm pretty excited. I think I'm going to do 2 separate batches. I'm going to do.
Dude, you're going to make more than you realize
for the kids because they're fucking picky asses. And then I'm going to do one with, it's got the same plus some veggies. And I'm going to probably make it a little spicier too. And
how spicy you talking?
Not crazy, but I mean, a little kick. You know?
Like red pepper flake spicy or like
I'll probably put a little cayenne.
All right.
Yeah, just a couple dashes, nothing wild, but
I know we got talking about it.
Cheese on deck.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Like cottage cheese shit. Please don't.
No. That was actually surprisingly enough. That's one of my favorite things my mom cooked when I was younger.
Lasagna.
I don't know where the hell she got a lasagna recipe from, but
dude, remember I was telling you guys the first time I cooked it, the fucker weighed 12 pounds.
Yeah,
and that's so just be mindful. I think it was like 7 or 8 layers too, though. I try to, I use like a whole box of noodles in I don't know how big the pan was. I'd say like, it was bigger than a 13 by 9. I'll tell you that. whatever the next size up is.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I don't know. I've never made one, and I don't know. I don't know what made me want to do it this week. I think because I was talking to one of my guys, and he had just made a lasagna soup. I was like, man, I think I just want to make a regular ass lasagna.
Is this one in the competition?
No, not them, but it was somebody else was talking about it. So give it a shot, man. I think it'll be good, and then it'll definitely be a banger for lunch tomorrow.
That would be cool.
Because Italian food's like chili, like it's just better the next day for whatever.
I don't know what I'm gonna make tonight. I don't know.
I thought about making another soup, but I was like, I'll make a regular meal maybe next week. I've been doing like soup bi-weekly on my weekends.
I don't want to make
the
a soup
cheeseburger
today.
idea was fire.
Yeah, that's cool. I did make a dip yesterday, but it did not turn out how I wanted it to. It was just like it was like just queso and what do you want to call it? The like, have you ever seen like the Mexican Velveeta? It's got like little peppers and shit. I threw that together and I should have maybe used like some sort of cream cheese as well, but I didn't. It was fucking thick. I just made another block of cheese.
Yeah. But Dylan, I just got the thumbs up from Dylan, so it sounds like we got our guy on the hotline, TSP hotline, our boy SAV. SAV, what up, baby?
My boy, Bobby, what's going on, my boy? I'm chilling.
How you doing, man? How you feeling, dude? You didn't get off the Don Julio last night, did you?
No, I've been chilling, bro. I've been issues, so I can't drink as much as I have in the past. So
okay, well, you're talking on me. You're saying you're off the Don Julio, and I know how you like it. So, but as you say, yeah, when we get in these 30s, the Don Julio, it ain't really nice to you the next day. That's for sure. But what's up, man? How we doing? How you feeling?
Not much, man. Chilling, man. Can't complain. Probably hit the gym in a second. Get ready for these brownies to come on.
Let's go, man. Big day. Big slate. Got some money to be made. There's plenty of soccer, football, everything going today. So we'll definitely, like I told you earlier, I want to at least get. It doesn't got to be football, but we got to definitely at least get a SAV play for the day. But for right now, we just debuted the new intro, man. You gave us another one. We definitely appreciate you. Another banger, and it definitely set the show on fire, man. So we definitely want to say thanks off rip for that.
I appreciate y'all for letting me do it, man. I appreciate it. I had an opportunity. I'm glad y'all like it, man. That's the most important. As long as y'all like it, I'm happy. So, man,
it's awesome, dude.
Yeah, and like the way you're able to craft a song and put stuff together, like just off the few things I told you, like we kind of tweaked the name of our show. We're talking about the same stuff, and you take what little I gave you and just cook something up, man. It's pretty remarkable, man. So you definitely
y'all gave me fire beat too. So
that's Dylan. Shout out to Dylan, man. He found that. He found the first one too. So yep.
Great beat selection.
I appreciate it. And not to sound like you put no effort into it, but it always seems to me it's so effortless to you. It's like a master at work. Like what goes into creating those intros, and I guess what does it differ from maybe creating some of your own work, like singles that you have?
Right. Well, first, thank you. But I just wanted to my first kind of thought process was I wanted to start off a little catchy, I guess. So that's why you are now tuned in. That's why I kind of came up with that part, just to kind of get people listening, I guess. But I just try to have fun, be creative, and try to just come up with anything I can. I kind of of course I did a little research, went to y'all YouTube, and I'm always tuned in. But the logo or like the the avatar that y'all have on. That's what gave me the idea for the 2019 line. And I'm just, kind of doing my homework and just, looking at different things to try to come up with ideas.
Respect.
I can dig it, man. I can dig it. And dude, it just always, every time, like the first time we had you do it, it took us to another level. Same thing here, man. We're back. We're kind of, it's, tweak some things, a little bit different, but kind of the same. And now that we got the SAV intro, it's definitely going to take us on another level, because this is a capping off a week where we got a bunch of new subscribers. We just had our highest viewed video. So on top of all that stuff, to have you to jump on with us now from now on is awesome. And now we got Joe in there too, which was a big thing. So Joe's in the song.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking finally, dude.
It's funny, like when I was listening to the studio concert, it sounded like I was saying like Bob Dylan.
Oh yeah.
But I said Bob did, but no, you had to make sure I got Joe in there for sure.
Yeah, it's much
100%.
appreciated. I feel like an actual team member now, you know.
My bad.
Well, I mean, the first time it was before he joined the show, so I mean,
yeah, no, I'm not mad at none of that shit. It's
we just thought
funny.
about maybe we almost came to you about maybe doing a remix, but we're like, we'll just eventually just do a whole new thing, and it works, man. So it's great, and we're definitely even more thankful because we're in the midst of SAV season. You know what I mean? So I know you're gearing up to drop some more new shit. You just dropped the latest single, On Me, featuring Ray Jr., which, you know, I'm always a big fan of. You know, like we talked before, he's a Cleveland legend, so to get him on another song is legendary. And this might be my favorite SAV track, man. I mean, there's quite a few, but this is the one that, like, that one can go on the gym playlist. That can be played at like a party. That, you know, that can be the hype track. You can listen to that one in the whip, whatever, man. Plus it came at a time too, man. You know, we had just lost our boy Nick Chubb, so to show some love to 24 in the track, you know, is great too, man.
Oh man, yeah. On Me out now, yeah, it's just cool to have, you know, like the relationship with Ray James, like you say, Cleveland legend.
Yeah.
So it's just cool having, you know, a relationship. Like that's like our third song, I think, or something like that. But that's just cool in itself to have, you know, multiple songs with him, a relationship with him. Oh man, then the Chubb news that hurt, man. But yeah, man, just pushing a single right now. Video gonna drop in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of exclusive. On the 3rd, I'm gonna drop it on the 3rd. I'll tell y'all the video dropping on the 3rd.
There we go.
So that's on the way. Yeah, I'm just trying to promote the single, man. Like I do pretty, you know, I'm pretty active with dropping music, but I think I need to I can do a little better with like marketing and stuff. So I kind of want to, you know, focus on really pushing this record before I put out more music. But
yeah, I feel that.
Man, just trying to take this one as far as I can.
And this is a good one. I mean, this is a good you know, opening single to drop too, because yeah, it's got a good feature on there, and like I said, it's just it's definitely one of your best pieces of work. So I love it, man. It's
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate
it's a great song. You know what I'm saying? I wish we could figure out how to get that in the Browns locker room, dude, because they'd be fucking with that heavy.
Maybe they can walk out with a boom box of that.
Yeah, just like that'd be sick, man.
That would be great.
Without a doubt.
We can figure that out.
So because we're in October right now, so are we anticipating a full length project coming by the end of the year, or do you think maybe top of 24?
Yeah, probably top of the year. Honestly, like, yeah, I just want to keep pushing this song. You know, like I said, as much as I can, because I feel like I just put music out and just sometimes don't promote it as much as I should. So I really want to take the time to promote this one before I put out anything else. I might put out like another song before the end of the year, but yeah, probably like another project probably won't be till next year, honestly.
Do you know if it's going to be a whole new different thing, or is it going to be a next chapter, as in like another stamp me, look me in the eye, shoot or shoot? I mean, I'm still waiting on that next chapter in Olympic gold.
Man, that's
back.
crazy you say that, because that's really the thought process I'll be having about the project. Like, I don't know when it's coming, but like whenever I do, I'm like, man, do I want it to be Stand Before? Do I want it to be Shoot or Shoot 3? And then that's crazy. You said Olympic gold. Like, man, back and
take it back.
When's the next Olympics? Is the Olympics 2024?
I think so.
That might be a little idea.
I didn't even think about that. Shit. Yeah, that might have to be the move, man. Yeah.
We brainstorming live.
Yeah, man.
That might be something right there.
The Dream Team album.
Yeah,
For sure.
that was his first ever one way back, man. He was standing on this little pedestal with the Olympic gold medal on. It was dope. That was his first ever SAV project, right? First one.
Yeah, the Olympic. Yeah, that was my first.
Yeah.
My first solo project. Yeah.
Exciting, man.
Rollback.
How long you been making music? I mean, I don't mean like rapping or anything, just everything. Like, how long do you think you've been doing that for?
Man, for a long time. Probably since I was like
Forever.
12 or 13. Like even like when we was in middle school, we would just like record ourselves at home on like cassette tapes. Like we would like the radio playback to like record ourselves before we was even going to the studio. I probably started really going to the studio when I was like 16 or 17. Yeah, I've been rapping for it.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like you're pretty lucky to have one like close by, I guess. Being that young, you know what I mean? Being able to get into.
No, yeah.
I've been to some studios, you know what I mean?
Next July in Paris, 2024 Olympics. So
that's one there. Ooh, next July, bedbug season.
Maybe next 24, top of the year, be something different, a little LP or something, and then like summertime, Olympic gold too, man.
Olympic, I like it.
See? That's why TSP Hollywood SAV, man. We just make a good team right here. So
no, for sure. I need y'all on the staff.
What's it paying? Yeah, you guys got benefits? Yeah. I don't know.
We'll speak about that later.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme. You gotta be selling vacuums too. What the hell, man?
No, don't put me in the DJ Envy category.
Oh, dude.
No. Yeah, we don't want nothing like that. Yeah.
Dude, that's wild, isn't it? And then,
yeah, it's nuts, dude. I seen some shit talking about that. That's why Angela Yee left the Breakfast Club, because she was kind of with that for a minute.
She knew that was coming.
Yeah, that's what people.
There's all sorts of shit. Funkmaster Flex was talking shit, saying that he's pissed at them for getting the whole iHeartRadio place rated, and then he also said some other crazy shit about Charlemagne. So I don't know if that's true.
That's the thing. Everyone always said that Charlemagne was the problematic one, but he's looking fucking squeaky clean these days compared to these other guys.
You should see what his might be worse.
Yikes! I'll have to check that out. I didn't know that.
Yeah, say they're underage people involved. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just saying that's what was said.
I think I heard something like that a while back.
Yeah, there's two more new ones, I guess.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm getting at. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
Interesting. Yeah, the envy shit's wow, man. I think he's trying to get ahead of it, but I don't know, man. I think there's too much.
It's too late, dude.
I think that Cesar dude is gonna start singing, so I already know it. He seems like that kind of guy. Yeah. He seems like the one that would be
or whatever they talked about is real jail time. So I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, he cut a deal, man. Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest, man. If I'm looking at like 30 years, yeah, it was all DJ Envy's idea. I just showed him how to do it.
Yeah, like either you get 8 years or 30. Yeah, I mean,
eight's a long time, but 30 is impossible for me to do. There'd be no way. Yeah, it was all Envy's idea.
That's down their life sentence at this point.
Yeah,
for sure, without a doubt. But let's talk. We can talk. I want to talk some Browns, and then we're gearing up. I think Tuesday is the NBA regular season start, so we'll get
already.
There too, but yeah, man, it's it's that part of the year where like I think all four major sports are going at the same time, so it's big. Big part of the year. Yeah. These Brownies, man. I mean, we're at 3-2. We honestly should be 4-1, but you know, should, coulda, woulda type shit. But the we're looking at a historic defense. I'm not gonna even front. I bet against them last week. I lost, but hey, if I had to pay $20, lose $20 for the Browns to beat the best team in the NFL, so be it. But yeah, that defense is nuts. I mean, apparently Watson's gonna play. We'll see. But to be honest, if that dude just plays average, with that defense we got, we can start running some shit, man. But we'll see what happens. I mean, in typical Browns fashion, though, we'll win a game like last week and then shit the bed against the Colts. But I'm hoping that it's different. Yeah, but and what have been your thoughts so far this season, man? With this new defense and everything we got going on.
Yeah, I mean, first, like you said, you gotta start there. Jim Schwartz and the defense, man, like they're playing incredible. Like they just give me a feeling that we got a chance every week. Like, you know, no matter who we play, like I was like you, I did bet against us last week, but even still, you know, I knew we had a chance because I respect our defense that much. Like, it's just it's fun watching them play. You know, Miles got some real help out there. The corner's playing great. You know, on the offensive side, we've just been unlucky, like with the Chubb injury, and then, you know, Deshaun in and out. We can't really build no real chemistry or anything on offense. We're just trying to figure it out. But every week we got a chance. Our defense keep playing like this, and back half of our schedule is kind of weak. So we got a legit chance to really get in these playoffs if we cannot fuck it up.
Yeah, and we just need somebody to emerge as that number 2 receiver, man. Like Amari's playing out of his mind again, per usual. But DPJ's got like 75 yards through 5-6 games. There's only been one receiving touchdown so far. But like I said, if they can put together like 18, 20 points, like that's enough to win right now with that defense. But
no, exactly. I don't see teams that are really about to score over 20, especially over 24 on us. So
and like you said, Jim Schwartz, he's changed the game, man. Because like our defense is doing historic things, and then you go and watch because Joe Woods down there in New Orleans. Like I watched them give up a 17-point lead to the Packers, and I was like, seen that before. And they just gave up 30 points on Thursday. So it's like, yeah, man, what just a great 360 or 180 degree turn from Joe Woods to Jim Schwartz, plus, you know, bringing in Dalvin and these guys up on the line. It's been incredible, man. Now JOK has turned into a star. MJ Emerson is turned into a fucking star.
Delpit,
dude. Yeah, like finally. We've been waiting for that for years. But
it's amazing what can happen when you put your players in positions to win.
No, exactly. I just show you how important coaching is. Like players go from looking like bums to, you know, Pro Bowlers.
Yeah, they just got to stack these wins, man. That's just something they've never been able to do is like win back to back. Just start stacking them up because that division's nuts right now, dude. It sucks because like the Steelers are kind of in the same boat. Like their offense is kind of trash, but their defense is just carrying them. I mean, like Hightower and Watt is what won the game against us. They scored 14 points, so that's the thing too. Like our defense is nuts right now, and we're not even really getting turnovers or anything like that. If we start getting interceptions and fumbles start going our way, like then shit's really gonna get scary. So it's crazy that like we're losing the turnover battle each week, but defense is giving up 200 yards a game. So it's wild.
Here's a stat for you though. If talking about stacking wins in the Kevin Stefanski era, I don't know if you guys already placed your bets on Browns, put your money on there. If this deters or anything like that against it, but in the Kevin Stefanski era, coming off a win, the Browns are 2-13.
Oh my Lord!
Damn. That don't make me feel good.
And it doesn't. I did what I have. I didn't put a bet. I did want to bet with the Browns. I haven't put a bet in yet. But stuff like that scares you because you, as a Browns fan, I didn't know that numbers. But you just know the feeling. Like you know we don't really win twice in a row, especially after a win we wasn't supposed to win. Like the natural thing is just for us to lose. But
right.
I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to bet against us today.
And you still like, as far as I know, I still haven't heard anything official about Watson actually playing yet. It seems like all signs are pointing towards it, but they're still playing like coy with it. But I mean, I guess that's probably like so the Colts don't know what the fuck's going on. But I don't know, man. I just hope he don't go out there and like, because that dude likes to run and he likes to go, you know, put his shoulder forward instead of like sliding. And I just hope that he don't fuck himself up because you know. PJ did okay, but man, he definitely tried to lose the game. It felt like a few times, but
them interceptions. Now, last interception, he definitely tried.
Yeah, especially that last drive. Because me and Dylan were texting, dude. We kicked that field goal, and we're like, all right, there's a minute, 30 left. They got one timeout, two timeouts. I was like, we've seen this movie a million times, and it was going that way. But I don't know. The NFL gods for 1 week were like, all right, we're gonna give these guys a bone after 25 years.
Right.
Yeah, it felt good too that it was a Michigan kicker as well. But we'll see, man. Fingers crossed. But yeah, man. Tuesday, NBA starts back up. I'm excited for multiple reasons. We're all, we're Cavs fans, and I did pretty good on the gambling side with NBA as well. But what do we think, man? The Cavs, it's pretty much clear as day. Donovan Mitchell, he's out of here after this year. I feel like he did say some shit about he ain't gonna sign no extension during the season, but he said, he'll talk to us at the end of the season. But that to me just sounds like he's just kind of going the political route on that. You know what I mean? But I think he's just gonna go to New York. He's waiting to get that Knicks bag and get the fuck out of here, which kind of sucks, but especially because we gave up so much. But we basically we're running back the same squad. We picked up a couple, players that I think will help a little bit. We'll see what happens, man, because it was just what an embarrassment in the playoffs, man, against the Knicks. Like we just looked like we didn't deserve to be there at all. And like some of the comments and shit that were coming from that, those games were from the players themselves. Saying which one was saying Jared that it was Jared Allen saying the lights were too bright or too big or something. Like, come on, man, we're getting paid.
Which was weird because he was an all-star before, but like he was getting on big stages. Like for you to be saying the lights was too bright was weird to me. But I mean, we really just need Garland and Mobley to continue to get better. That's really our future based on like. I mean, obviously we don't like losing Mitchell's not ideal, but as long as Garland and Mobley can continue to get better, we'll still have a pretty decent future, I think.
Yeah, I think I mean the best game of that whole Knicks series was when Garland went off for 30, 40 points that one game. He went crazy. Other than that, he's just he was playing timid. Like. But I think we'll compete in the East for sure. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how things play out at the end of the season. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited to have Cavs and Browns. But like I said, at least for me, when it came to the gambling, I don't know. I've never really been able to get my footing on the football side. But basketball, I did pretty all right. So I'm excited to jump back in.
Maybe like my worst sport.
Really? Yeah, I did pretty all right. Football, for some reason, I just can't get shit going.
College football here.
College football, like basketball is a sport I played growing up, like the sport that I feel like I know the best, but I'm like
apparently not, huh?
I'm the worst at gambling. Exactly. I do the worst at gambling.
Right.
What do you think is easier, football or basketball to bet on? I mean, I don't know shit about. I've never really bet on basketball, but like, what are the parlays like on that? You know what I mean? What's the?
You do like points, rebounds.
Yeah.
You can do everything. Yeah, you can bet points, rebounds, everything.
I feel like there's more options.
Yeah, I mean, for an individual player, you can bet on their assists, rebounds, points, shit like that.
Right,
how many passes?
Probably. There probably is some goofy shit like that. Yeah. How many passes are gonna have?
What color shoes are they gonna wear today?
So yeah, some of them sites have shit like that.
Did you see? Somebody was trying to get. Skechers was trying to get some. I can't remember who it was offhand. They're trying to get somebody on their brand. There's like nobody in the world gonna wear Skechers in the NBA. You know what I mean?
The bag's big enough.
Unless if they lit up, you get some Skechers that light up, some light up basketball shoes.
I gotta look that up right now.
Why he's doing that, Sav? I know you're gonna be in them books today, man. So, like I said, it doesn't gotta be NFL football, but we need a SAV play for today, man, for the people. What are you rocking with? There's a nice footy slate.
Here's a nice footy slate. So yeah, let's see.
And whatever you say, I'm going to put my entire ramen noodle balance on it. So
let's go.
So let's see. I could give a footy and For the for footy,
Okay.
yeah, AC Milan goes against Juventus at 245. Another game I'm taking the under 2.5 goals. In the AC Milan Juventus game. And then NFL, I really can't believe I'm about to say this, but I think I'm going to back Baker Mayfield
Oh shit.
and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Okay.
The Atlanta
Eagles.
Falcons are a decent team, but I believe they're winless on the road, or Desmond Ritter's winless on the road. And Bucks have actually been playing a little better than I expected. I'm gonna take the Bucks. I'm gonna go a Baker Mayfield. I can't believe I just said that.
We talking money line?
But I'll take I would take the juice on the money line. I think the spread's only like 2.5 points or something like that. You know, which I don't hate. But I'll probably just take the juice and take the money line just in case they only win by one.
I like that.
There it is. Joe sent a link over here. Looks like, does that say Joel Embiid?
Yeah.
That's just is he taking that?
I said he is. I think he's got shoes already.
No.
Isn't that wild?
Let me sketch your Embiids, dude. Let's go.
I wonder what they look like.
That's crazy.
They had to.
There's so many,
they had
like,
to with the
fake ones
stupid
on here.
bag.
I had to.
Out to conquer basketball with reported Joel Embiid deal. That's crazy, dude. They have any fucking had to be 9 figures.
I don't know. It's just like they're getting in talks with the dude, which is fucking Skechers. Come on, man. It's an old lady shoe. Remember they had that shape up?
They signed Harry
The
Kane
walking
too.
shoe?
Damn, Skechers is trying to make some moves. Wow.
Isn't that wild?
That's crazy.
No price
Make
tag
them
though.
fucking shoes light up, dude. Skechers should have the light up shoes.
Team colors.
Still do. My kid loves the frozen ones.
Dylan, the second link I sent, we'll play that. It's a little trailer video. SAV post. It's got the new single and shit. We'll rock that out real quick. Let the people see it, hear it, and then we'll let our boy go. So shit, man. Yeah, dude. I've been banging that shit in the whip.
Oh, yeah, good look in the video. I think the video came out dope too, man. So.
Oh, so it's already been filmed and everything. It's just getting the final touches.
No, yeah. Look.
Okay.
Yeah, we just
That's what's up.
Yep. Yeah, I should be having back any day now. Yeah.
Is this at your house?
Releasing it November 3rd, huh?
Is this video at your house? This one on Triller?
Triller one.
The one
Probably it's probably all over because I think your cousin's in there.
I think you're on a porch somewhere with a glass.
We was in Atlanta at our Airbnb.
Oh, I was like, shit, that looks like a nice neighborhood, man. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what part of Cleveland looks like that. Been there many times. Not a fan.
George. Definitely Georgia. Yeah, I was cool.
Hanging out, Dylan. Let it go.
Ain't about no pay, why you calling? Cut the small talk, feel like you stalling. Cross over into a Euro, I've been balling. With some real ones who would catch me if I'm falling. I got racks on me. I got that pack on me. Never black strap on me. Real rap, not a cap on me. Running through the city like I'm Chubb. Trying to run up a ticket and keep the stub. You niggas losers, ain't that hard to get a dub. Sex symbol SAV, yo bitch know that I'm a stud. Ain't about.
Oh, baby.
Higher.
Yes, sir. Just like today, man. Them books. Trying to run up a ticket, man.
Nah, please. You need to hit a plus 57 million or something.
I told Dylan earlier too. I don't know if you fuck with DraftKings they just got a free bet for the start NBA. So My shit was like it was
Oh,
like a
for real?
$10 little bonus bet. Yeah, so
No, yeah, I gotta get.
hop
I mean,
over
I'll
there
be
and take a
switching,
look, man.
but DraftKings is probably my favorite though.
That's right. Yeah, and I was messing with Fanatics for a little bit because they had a pretty good little opening promo shit. Got a
Well,
bunch
that's
of
where I'm
free.
on now. Well, points bet for that, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's
and
what
then
I
FanDuel a
can
little
now,
bit.
but I'm gonna go back to DraftKings for sure because DraftKings do a lot of good promos like boost and
Yeah,
like you said, free bets or whatever. I feel like DraftKings kind of got some of the best promos.
for sure, 100%. But yeah, man, we're gonna have to follow these SAV plays, see how they go. And then most
Yes,
importantly,
sir.
we're rooting for these brownies. So I'm excited. Big day today. Big day. We need to
Oh,
get
we
some
need this one.
dubs.
We
We
need
need
this
to
one.
get some money from the books. They owe us. Definitely owe us.
They do.
And
Yes, they do.
you know what I mean? Definitely owe me
Yeah.
some shit. But Sav, man, thanks for popping on with us, and definitely thanks for blessing us with another banger for the intro. Very proud and excited to let that play out in the beginning of each episode. We let a couple people listen to it before this drops, and they were stoked, man. So it's definitely already getting some positive reviews, and I'm excited to see what you keep dropping because, like I said, On Me, first single, that's a banger, 100% bona fide. So definitely can't wait for the video to drop.
Appreciate
And
it.
as always, you know, we'll support whatever you got, man, without a doubt.
Appreciate y'all boys for letting me do the intro again and having me on the show. And you already know, man. Y'all ever need anything, another intro or whatever, let me know, man. I got you.
There it is.
100%. I
Awesome.
appreciate that.
Appreciate you, man. Go Brownies, and
Brownies.
we'll be in touch, man.
All right, boys. Y'all have a good one.
Yep.
You
we'll
too,
see
man. See you.
And that was our guy, Hollywood Sav. I don't know how many times. The guy leaves 5, 6, 7 times he's been on the show. So definitely one of our biggest supporters. And he is the cultivator of, you know, our two intros that everyone loves. I mean, the last intro, Dylan, you're probably just like me. That was probably what we heard most from people was, love the show, man. Who did your intro? And that was, you know, it was one thing I was getting often, and I was always happy to let him know who it was and point him off to his music and all that stuff. So he supports us, and you know, we do the same thing. So it's great little partnership.
100%. And if you liked that little teaser to this new single On Me that we just played before we hopped off, that is available now on all platforms, wherever you get your music, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff. And I believe he said that November 3rd would be the music video dropping on that single as well. So I wanted to get one more last plug in there for our guy.
I just want to know who cuts his hair.
It was clean, huh?
I know. I was like, damn, man. That's a good ass barber. That's what I took away from the video. I'm an idiot.
Shit, when you're dropping bars like that, you're getting a barber for free. No doubt.
Oh my god.
I'm glad Sav's off.
Are you gonna be on the remix of that song?
Yeah,
Fucking
DLO
barber
remix,
line.
baby.
Jesus.
Wait,
Acoustic guitar track added.
DJ DLO on the track.
Bang, baby.
Chill out,
know
man.
about
My
that.
girl listens to this.
I got to redo that one. DJ DLO on the track.
There it is.
I'd fit that in there.
Actually, you're gonna have to do that a third time, Dylan, because you're missing. You know what you're missing.
What am I missing?
Come on.
Oh,
The
for
signature
Joe?
Yeah. Run it back one more time, dude. Do it right.
All right.
I can't fucking deal.
DJ DLO on the track.
Oh, there it is.
Oh. You just drop a load of bricks on him too? You're right over there?
Brick by brick, baby.
I was wondering what that sound effect was.
A load of
I thought it was my tumor growing or something in my head.
brick
I don't
by
know.
brick. I'm bricked. Well, fucking.
All right. Well, on that note,
You're great. All right. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about,
brings us
baby.
to our next segue. Dylan's fleshlight reviews. No.
Oh, not this week. All fucking
Okay.
tangled up on my cord.
Soon. I forgot to mention earlier too. We hit 1K views on YouTube. So that was a cool
That's crazy.
milestone that we hit. So, and the cool part was majority of that's coming from this year. So, it's nice, man. That's a nice little small milestone to build off of. And we got shout out to Chad again, man. So, what do you got?
Let me get an update too, because you just jogged my memory. Let me double check.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh God.
we have officially surpassed 17,000 streams since starting in 2019, baby.
Let's go.
17K.
Fucking A, baby.
That's a shitload of plays.
It's a great week.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, for some fucking small outfit, it's
Three
great,
fucking goofballs.
Yeah. 17K. So as always, thanks to everyone that's tuned in. Hopefully, everyone. We had 165 views on the last video, which is our all-time so far on our YouTube that we just started last year. So, and that sat, and got cobwebs for over a year. So, to be able to kind of pick back up and see those numbers go up, that's awesome. Hopefully, we're gonna keep some of those people. I did notice we were at 67 subscribers. Somebody unsubscribed, so I don't know.
What the fuck?
If one of
was
our
me. No, I don't know who that is.
oh, they're down to 66. So
That
I don't know if
sucks.
somebody heard one of our fleshlight reviews, or they came. It was probably that guy you told we do the fleshlight reviews. He showed up, subscribed, see that we haven't done it in a while, and said, "Fuck this, I'm out of here." So
Came here for the fucking fleshlight.
yeah. Or they're looking for, they're looking for that Alex Knight BWC, and he ain't appeared yet, so we'll see. But
You want me to see if we can get him on?
Hey, in all serious note, though, like, let's keep building this thing, man. Let's try to get to 70 subscribers. Help us out if you haven't already. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment. It all helps the algorithms out, and we've been preaching algorithms. That's been the key word this season, because it's actually working. We're seeing it in the data, and we appreciate the love and support of those who have followed suit.
And because this past video, we've gotten the most likes we've ever gotten a video as well. So hopefully, like I said, it takes a split second. As soon as you click on our video, just hit the like button. That's all you got to do. It doesn't take you to another screen or any of that shit at all. It helps us, and it seemingly puts us in more feeds and stuff, and clear as day. I mean, each week for the past 3 weeks, it's doubled and tripled our views. So just keep that in mind. Keep that up for us, please.
Pretty neato.
100%. But before we go on, I also got to shout out, because we, our people support us. We got to show support back. One of my lifelong best friends, our guy Nick Foley, he decided to step in, and he's going to get into business for himself. He started Foley Renovated LLC this week, which was a big deal for him. He's getting in business for himself, and I'm super excited for him because he does phenomenal work. He's been doing it for a long time. It's going to be like a home improvement type thing, and he's going to basically do all kinds of different things. Like I'm looking at his page right now. He's going to be a home improvement contractor, and he's kind of getting all his eggs in a basket right now. But he wants to start in the spring. But he's going to be offering everything, but from doors and windows to kitchens and bathrooms. Pretty much anything you need from inside the house, he can do it, and he does a fantastic job. He came when we finished off with that nightmare in the basement. He redid all our flooring down there, and it looks fantastic. And here's the thing, I do like this part here. I definitely respect it. He said, "I'm here to tell you, cheap work isn't good, and good work isn't cheap. I'm here to make people happy, but I won't sell myself short either." And this is a line I like as well, because he's keeping it a buck. He says, "Customers aren't always right, and you'll always get my professional opinion on your project." So, I mean, he's going to work with you and stuff, but if you're going to try to, lowball him or shit like that, he's going to charge what he thinks is fair for quality work. So, you got to come do what you got to do.
I feel like that the customer's always right is kind of some bullshit in general.
Yeah,
why would I call it?
We all came from that background.
Yeah,
we're gonna have some douchebag at Meyer fucking yell in our face because we're out of a video game or some shit, and I gotta just smile in his face like, "You're right.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's my fucking fault. I suck, not you."
Yeah, me, the guy who clocked in 4 minutes ago, It's me. I did it. I said, you see that lady coming in wearing the pink shirt? I'm fucking selling all these games right before she gets here.
Right.
And no, in the back room isn't a portal to more shit.
Without a doubt. But I'm excited for my boy here because that's a big step. That's a big leap. And I believe I've seen the work he's done firsthand. And I know that he's going to crush it and he's just going to build up. And I can't wait to see him grow. And I told him that we'll get him on the show here soon to talk about it. And I've, of course, plug more of his stuff and, well, you know, we'll help him.
I got to talk to his ass about some hardwood floors.
Do it, man. I'm telling you right now, he can do pretty much everything. I kind of want to talk. Eventually I want to get these windows replaced. There's all kinds of different shit I want to get done around here, and he'll definitely be one of the first people I get a hold of. But I wanted to get that out there.
Said you support it?
Support what?
Wait, I thought you said you supported it. Never mind.
Support him?
Yeah. What?
You say that? I just talked about him for the last 10 minutes.
That,
of course I support it. I'm gonna say I'm gonna plug all that shit, and then at the end be like, I don't support it. I think it's absolute terrible.
Both for the other guy.
The awkward silence kind of killed my fucking punchline, but whatever. It's all right.
I think you killed it all on your own.
Yeah, I probably did.
You said you support it.
You support?
Yeah,
what was the joke, man? Did I miss it? Am I retarded?
I'm a piece of garbage, so it doesn't even matter now. But I was going to say.
Yeah, explain your joke now.
Yeah, what was the? Yeah,
I say, do you support it? You'll be like, of course I support it, and I'll be like, do you fully support it? And yeah, so never mind.
If we would have known, maybe. But
yeah, I mean, I love to play with words, especially when it comes with your own last name, and like, yeah, I mean, just off the name alone, I feel like it's going to be successful.
Yeah,
but.
Yeah, good name.
It was a shitty joke.
It's a good name. I know, Dylan. You're all right. You tried. We can
dad jokes, man. They're not really gonna hit that much, but when they do hit, then that's when they're good.
Nothing will top Cesar. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah.
So
you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So
Wayne Gretzky,
and that one
also Michael Scott,
airball. But you'll come back with something without a doubt. By the end of the show.
Please don't.
But to answer your question, I support him fully. Okay, there you go.
Speaking of places I support, shout out to Little Caesars.
Let's talk about because that's in the mill. But I guess I can talk about. Yeah. So if you want to jump in the mill, Dylan, we can get into some other stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Let's hit it.
I just want you to fall off that chair so bad when you're doing that.
This fucking thing's a little bit wobbly.
No, not that one. No, I the one that's been recorded for years at this point. Like I was chant. I'm like, fall off the chair, fall off the chair, fall off the chair.
That was pre-recorded a long time ago.
So I know. I can tell by the high def footage.
Hey, we're only allowed 720p here.
That's not 720.
You weren't even getting that. That was off your laptop.
Potato quality at best.
Off my laptop. You're right. But the creativity was there. But
that's all that counts.
We do have a couple updates on the mill this week. This is going to be really like the mill of updates with a couple added new things. But I want to start it off with the Netflix updates that we had here for you. We did say that they were going to raise the prices, but at the time they didn't have prices about as far as
they also don't have content I want to pay for.
That is also true. Netflix prices are updated as so. So the basic plan's going from $10 to $12 or $11.99, however you want to view it. It's basically $12. The premium package going from $20 to $23. But the ad-supported plan is going to stay at $7. So
there's one that I have. It's ad-free, and I don't know what the fuck else it includes. It's like 15 something. That tier is staying put for now, I guess. I was looking that up because I was like, I wasn't sure which tier I was under. I thought I was about to go from 15 to 23, and I was about to cancel immediately. But for whatever reason, that one tier that I'm in is staying put for now. But I'm sure
I got that top one. just because of the 4K shit. I can't stand like the low resolution shit. Not that there's a big difference, but if I know it can be better looking, I gotta have it.
Like, I don't know. You kind of maybe almost ruined yourself. It's like those people who game on 240 FPS, and they're like, now I can't go back. It's like it has to be 240, or if anything.
You're
low,
right.
It's like, what is
I
this
won't
game?
go
Is it
back.
fucking Roblox.
I won't go back. I'm trying to get a new GPU for Christmas.
But yeah,
like keep dropping hints to my wife. Yeah, it's only 1,000. That's it.
Only.
That's all. Only 1,000.
Shit.
That's all I need.
And some new content here for Around the Mill with Dill. Kendrick Lamar just recently celebrated his 35th birthday. Happy belated, Kendrick. And 11 years ago today, as we are recording on this day, Kendrick Lamar released his classic album, Good Kid, Mad City. 11 years ago today.
What if he heard this? I mean, relatively, he's probably not gonna. But
then,
what if he's like, "Hell yeah, Dylan, thanks." Sends you an email.
Yeah. And I would kindly ask if he could like and share the video, subscribe, and
I said it before that that was the last like physical CD I ever bought. I bought the deluxe version at Best Buy, I remember, and then maybe like a month later they had like it was like a merch like shirt and something else like package, and I bought that.
Bundle or whatever.
I didn't know it, but it came with a signed album that he signed.
Oh,
that's
shit.
at my parents somewhere. I need to get that back in my house, put it up over here on the mantle somewhere. But
frame it.
Yeah, I have a signed Good Kid, Mad City album.
I think it's one of the last albums I could listen to front to back.
That's dope.
I mean, just because
one that's like that's full of nostalgia, man. Just that shit takes you back to a whole different time, man. But yeah,
don't kill my vibe.
Great music, yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, that was a classic banger to like house parties, beer pong, and all that shit. Like that is playing in the background on someone's party track, no doubt.
I just also like the little stories in between the tracks. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah, of course.
Picking up dominoes, fucking goddamn Shireen, or the fucker name was. I think that's what it was.
Yep. Shout out to Kendrick though. Damn, that's crazy. He's only 35. Wow.
Yeah, you're old now.
Not as old as him.
I was more surprised about the 11 years ago today for the album being dropped.
Asians don't raisin. That's what I was told. Is that real?
Asians don't raisin. Yeah. Until you're like 80, and then it's like, all right, well, who cares by then?
That's fair. We got another update here for Around the Mill with Dill. We were talking about closures of pizza joints in Toledo of Little Caesars, and we hinted at it before we even opened up the mill, but here we are. Full circle effect. We're talking about it now. And we have updates here for you with the signage going up. And it looks like they're reopening in 2 weeks from this post. That was, I think it was Monday or sometime earlier this week. So we got that. There now, Goat Rental has been canceled, for those wondering. And he could not, or she could not get zoning.
What are they just getting all these signs every week?
Like...
You got a sign guy that could not get zoning.
There's a place on Reynolds, Jamal's Cute
Maybe
Signs.
that's what they should. If fuck the goat rental, open a sign store. You got to. Apparently, you can just fucking.
You got a couple kicked off already.
Yeah, you got fucking 30 on the windows here. So
I would use a goat rental sign.
Looks like they support the Toledo University.
I should go there.
For Heisman.
I kind of want to have that. It's hanging in my basement. Goat rental canceled.
Oh shit! We have a video here for it as well for an actual update from 13 ABC, courtesy of them. Thank you very much.
Don't cancel us.
Now we turn to an Action News follow-up tonight. It's about a closure and then reopen.
We got the double audio.
Yeah.
Oh, not this shit again! God damn it! Time for this shit. Not live. We're doing it live.
Keep it all. Fuck it.
Fucking
Who was that? What was that dude? It was from fucking Fox News or whatever. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Yeah. We're doing it live. Fuck, man. I don't know why it's doing that.
You got my guy
Bill O'Reilly
looking crazy here.
Yeah. Ooh.
Lee Conklin's been doing this shit since I was fucking probably in elementary.
Now we turn to an Action News follow-up tonight. It's about an abrupt closure and then reopening of this Little Caesars on Lewis Avenue. 13 Action News, Carly Petrus.
That's funny. He fires everyone.
Who wanted
now
answers.
he's got now.
She has the story that's new tonight.
Fucking idiot.
I'm gonna start over fresh, man.
Lee and Diane, that open sign behind me lit once again, but after a sudden close just 1 week ago and several strange signs, some people are just looking for some answers.
Hot and ready? More like hot and bothered.
This is kind of a slap in the face to have
Doesn't
this
that mean,
place back
like, horny?
open after all the nonsense that's gone on here since he closed it.
At least that's how Jody Banaszak says she's feeling after seeing the Little Caesars on Lewis open again. This is just 1 week after the store abruptly closed down, and she says all 3 of her kids were fired.
I don't think he takes this seriously. I don't think he realizes or cares what
Dude,
the
it's
impact
pizza.
His off-the-cuff decisions have on regular people.
We previously spoke with Banaszak when this first happened. Now more than anything, she says she just wants answers.
Are they former employees? Have they actually been fired? Are they on the schedule to work?
But when I try to get answers from franchise owner Dave Langendorfer, walking into the pizza place, calling his cell,
You have reached the voicemail of David Langendorfer.
and texting him, not much came of it. I also reached out to Little Caesars corporate just to see if they could give me more information on franchise guidelines. I'm still waiting to hear back from them.
Some people may say, why are you bothering with this? Like, it's not a big deal. The guy makes more money than we'll ever see. He'll just close it and make money somewhere else.
Banaszak says for her, this is about accountability.
This Little Caesars has been a staple in this neighborhood for as long as we've lived here, and that's been over 20 years. Not only do his employees deserve answers, but his customers deserve answers.
And again, we reached out to Little Caesars corporate. We're still waiting to hear back. Back to you guys.
I mean, I get why she's upset, but at the same time, like, he's hiring 16-year-olds. You know what I mean? It's not like it's, I don't know. It's not that big of a job, I guess. I mean, I'm not saying that people don't have bills to pay and it's that's what's doing it, but
Yeah, I mean, especially now, you can get a job anywhere, but it's just it's just weird shit that's going on.
I mean, if you're in charge of something, you can do whatever you want, right?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I don't know if I would have closed my Little Caesars on a whim and tried to open a goat
I
rental.
think just the owner had a salvia trip one day, and he's like, "I'm gonna do goat rentals."
This DMT
finally,
opened my mind.
All that shit wore off, and he's like, "Why the fuck do I have goat rentals shit on my Little Caesars window?"
Not to play devil's advocate or anything. I think this is going to actually work out for the guy, David, whatever his name is. I think this is now an iconic place in Toledo that is known as the almost goat rented. And
change the name, yeah. Goat rental pizza.
Go
all in.
I don't know how franchising works with that.
I would
Goat
love to
pizza.
see the price.
Yeah.
I want to see
Come on,
his
the
like
goat
revenue
pizza, dude. Goat
in the
cheese.
next couple months.
Yeah, goat milk cheese. What a weird weird move. I guess
See, man,
whatever.
I mean, there might
Maybe he wanted to
be-
start over, you know?
Yeah, who the fuck knows? But we'll definitely keep our eye out, see if there's an actual conclusion here, see if Little Caesars steps in and is like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" But wild story.
What? What if all three of that lady's
Hilarious.
kids were shitheads and he just needed to start over?
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't have the heart to really fire him, so I'm gonna cook up this goat rental plan to get him out of here.
He's actually a really nice guy. He's like, I don't know.
Sorry,
what to
guys,
do.
I'm opening a goat rental. You're gonna have to get new jobs.
I have 30 goats in a trailer. I drop them off and they clear brush by eating it.
Yeah,
That's the goat rental plan.
That girl, she should investigate that side too, and then we get like.
I'm more interested in that.
They've only showed up for work twice in 30 days.
Hard to get them all corralled together.
This could be like an Emmy award-winning series. Toledo Goat Rental, a 13-part series. Little Caesars on Lewis.
Toledo Goat Rental, the Netflix documentary.
Yeah, Netflix documentary for sure.
That'd be lit.
What else you got?
Here? We do have a couple things here. I know you guys sent me some of this ish. So, Bobby, you're going to explain something for me here with this food that you got.
Oh yeah, I mean, This is if you've ever been to Bowling Green, Ohio, I'm sure some people that are in our age grooming, Joe, if you can remember, I should have sent you, and I actually am going to send you the fucking link to it. Southside 6, they used to have this fucking iconic ass commercial. I'll have to see if I can fucking find it. Here it is. Yes. But they're like a party store in Bowling Green, Ohio, but they also serve food. So you go in there and get your fucking bottle of liquor and then this is one of the best. And I've only been eating gyros for a few years now, but I've been to a few places and this is
that's not cool.
Best.
I've been eating rice forever.
Well, you never show me the spots, dude. All these fucking fakers around here.
All these magic
used to be a dope gyro spot in the Woodville Mall back in the day, but that was before I got into the whole mix. I remember hearing some good things about them. But yeah, these guys here, I mean, this is a lamb gyro. It's got all the fixings in there, tomato, red onion. You got the tzatziki sauce, lamb, and that thing. The picture doesn't do it justice. That thing is gigantic, and they are a little pricey. That was like with the fries, it was like $13.99. But in my opinion, totally worth it. I was absolutely stuffed. Didn't get anything else like that. And that, like I tell you, that thing was probably, I don't know, every bit of like 10 inches and probably like 2 or 3 Alex nights. So
I knew it. As soon as you said that, I knew a dick thing was coming.
As soon as I said 10
like
inches,
a retard.
I knew one of you fucking guys are going to chime either fucking dad joke 3,000 here.
A wiener. Insert wiener.
But
dude.
They got the good ass French fries too, as you can tell. The seasoning
those are my favorite.
And
you know what it looks like?
Kind of seasoning on top of it as well.
If you want something similar to that and you're not in BG, Wild Wings and Things, it looks just like it. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my go-tos around here.
Move along, I'm going to send you the link here. They used to run this fucking ad that was so fucking. It's the worst ad ever, but it's funny.
I think it's a safe assumption that it was served in the styrofoam here, and this is not take home given the amount of food that's in there. So I'm going to say that it passes the eye test because you know my rule. If it's served in styrofoam, good.
No. French fries in styrofoam? I don't know, man.
If it's served,
when I got those were piping hot, so like I picked it up like
you know how it goes though.
But
5 minutes
I had to
into
drive
that
home
soggy.
20 minutes. Yeah, 100%. You're right, without a doubt. But in this case, they got fantastic burgers, all the gyros and everything. I almost went and got the chicken shawarma this time, but I just couldn't pass up that gyro they got. Is so fucking good, man. So,
another good one.
This shit used to play all the time, like on local TV. It's so bad that it's so fucking memorable. It's hilarious.
I miss like local commercials.
Dude, I love this commercial.
Modern Door.
They probably paid these dudes like $20 to fucking film this shit.
Here it goes.
Southside 6 Party Store has everything you need to throw a great party. A large selection of import beers and domestic beers. Always cold,
baby.
Always cheap. A variety of elegant wines and champagnes. And snacks for when you get the munchies. And on your way out, buy a lottery ticket to win fast cash from Bowling Green's #1 selling agent, Southside 6 Party Store in Bowling Green. It's where the party starts.
That shit used to play all the time back in the day, man. I just remember it. I can't believe I searched it out and I couldn't believe it. Still, somebody kept it on YouTube. I'm appreciative, but
I'm confused on why they were walking like that.
I don't know. That's
you know what I mean? Like what
dance? I guess.
All right.
But
you want to go there and do that?
And still slanging fucking fire food, man. So shout out to Southside 6. Had to show some love because they're doing it over there.
100%.
Hell yeah.
Check it out the next time I'm up north. You know what I'm saying?
God damn it. Up north. I mean, you're not wrong, but it just sounds weird.
That's BG, so it's 30 minutes closer than we are for TU.
Yeah, that is true.
You know who's got another place that's got a good gyro is Rudy's. They do it at the Greek American Festival in Toledo too.
What's that place over there on Oregon Road over by
Rudy's Hot Dog?
By Wales.
Rudy's Hot Dog.
Oh,
no, Dylan's talking about Moody's. I'm talking about Rudy's, the hot dog place.
Rudy's Hot Dog does gyros? I had no idea.
Yeah, they're Greek. Shout out to their cousins.
Man, I don't think they have great gyros. I know they serve
Movies,
gyros there. It's on the sign.
I know for sure. Yeah,
But Moody's did, yeah.
Moody's got good ones.
Perrysburg, good.
I think they're good.
Yeah,
I know a guy whose parents own one of them. An Express.
bet you do.
All right. Food.
Actually, you know what's funny is one of the guy that owns the Central Rudy's hot dog was not Central, the one on Alexis. He was in the chili cook-off.
Nice. Nice. I just fucked this whole shit up.
Sorry, dog. I mean, you could tell it was his because he used the chili from the hot dogs. It was good.
Right.
It was good. It was really good. I voted it.
Plummeting.
Sorry, man. It was good, man. He's like
After
that.
45 years, we unfortunately got to go out of business.
My bad, dude. Sorry, Steve.
Like, that episode in The Office where they took that family business, all their fucking clients and shit.
Yeah.
They give the fucking list to him. What do you expect?
Yeah.
He's like licking the lips was the signal for getting out of there.
Yeah.
And he's just like,
they call back and got that message.
oh shit.
Just with a heavy heart, we have to announce that after 30 years, we're closing.
Jesus.
Family owned. Oh,
We go to Rudy's all the time, man. They better not close, goddamn it. I like that place.
Yeah, that'd be fucking, I mean, that would suck. And people would get
Yeah.
this, but it would also be funny that you were
That's the reason. I'm sorry I ruined generations of your family.
Because of and your brother-in-law gets blamed too for having this cook off.
It's all your fault.
This week on the Mill, Joe Mackers closes Rudy's franchise.
Who's next?
That'd be a wild update for next week's Mill. So,
Dude, I don't even want to keep going on that. That's scary. They get canceled.
well, moving on to some munchies here. Then, Bobby, you sent me this over here about the Cheeto pretzels.
Yeah,
are these puffed up or are they kind of like crunchy?
They're crunchy, man. They're crunchy, and they got like the Cheetos dust or whatever you want to call it on top.
Magic powder
for a while because Remy off TikTok, who we're gonna have hopefully here within the next month, he calls himself the snack guy. He's always going out to all these different stores and finding the new shit. And he found these Cheetos pretzels, and he really talked them up. And I finally found them at Kroger. They got these and the Flaming Hot. I got both bags. Haven't tried the Flaming Hot yet. Because in that video he said they were kind of trash, but he'd really talked these up, and they are the real fucking deal, man. I gave him 8.6 out of 10. These are absolutely fucking fire, man.
You said 8.6?
Dude, they are so fucking good, man. I'm telling you right now. I like Cheetos, themselves. So to have
it's weird because you don't even smoke weed anymore.
Shit.
So
yeah, I know, but I'm a type 2 diabetic, so you know how that goes.
Shout out insulin.
Go. No, but no, all jokes aside, tried these last week and they're really fucking good, man. I think if you at all like Cheetos and pretzels, they combine them both fantastically. I'll try the Flamin' Hots maybe this week and come back with my review on those. But yeah, these are one of the newer snacks out right now. Had to let the people know in case if you haven't tried them yet, give them a shot. Chester here, I mean, look at him. He's loving them. He's got the fucking Cheeto fingers. He's smacked a couple dozen.
Couple D's, huh?
Dangerously cheesy.
That's the only I don't like though. Is I almost want to eat those with fucking gloves to not get Cheeto fingers, especially Flamin' Hots. I mean, getting that red shit off your hands, that red 40, I'm sure that are in the Flamin' Hots, they stain your fucking fingers for days.
Probably can't have those in
California.
California.
Like a fat fuck. Look at this guy. Like 2 days ago, I haven't had Cheetos in days. I swear to God. Yeah, right.
I don't think they're judging you off your fingers. They're probably looking at your gut. Look at that thing.
Yeah, and then look up and see I got fucking a handful of red shit.
Fat bitch.
Yeah, dude.
You almost need fucking paint thinner to get that shit off.
Some acetone on them.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Joe, we're going to bring it back to you. All right. You sent me this image here.
Oh yeah, I'm about to make my own bacon. I bought that yesterday.
Yeah, man. Milo's right down the road from Goat Rental.
Dude,
right down the street from the Goat Rental.
That place was cool. I'd never been there. You know what I mean? Never checked it out until yesterday. It's pretty cool. It's a small little, like, locally owned one-off place. I try to go to those places. You know, I feel like they're a little more authentic, more catering to you. You know what I mean? Local shit's always good. But yeah, dude, I'm about to turn that into some bacon. Give that a shot. Shout out to Michigan Barbecue Addicts Walt. He's got a good recipe for it. I was texting him about it, how to make it, and he was giving me some pointers. But I'm so excited. I just like making shit, you know what I mean?
This week, I don't know if it got recorded or anything, but he got to talk to Malcolm Reed, so that was pretty cool.
Dude, hold on. I gotta read you what he sent back to me, what Walt sent to me. It was fucking funny.
That's cool. I passed by that mile. I've never been there either. I pass by it all the time, like when I'm working and shit.
Yeah, dude, it's cool. It's I mean, they got like a tiny parking lot, so you're not gonna park that work truck in there.
Milo's and because it's connected like an old school fucking like pharmacy and shit too, right?
Yeah,
it's
yeah. That whole old neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I'm not trying to give too much of Walt stuff, but he said he got to do a Zoom call with Malcolm Reed. He's super cool to talk to. Even give him some pointers, whatever, and stuff he'd like to see on that Roll for Barbecue. Walt's getting really big on. He said he's a big fan of Roll for Barbecue. And then a second separate message was, didn't look too sweaty either.
Well, he's probably indoors.
Cracking up, dude. I'm like, oh my god,
that's cool, man.
Yeah, dude. Malcolm Reed. He's like top tier.
I asked him on Instagram if that got recorded. And he just liked my comments. I don't know.
I don't think so. Because he said it was Walt got second place in some barbecue competition. That's what this was about.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know what exact details.
He does a podcast too, so I wasn't sure.
Well, he's talked about him before too on there.
Yeah.
He's like talking about his Roll for Barbecue shit. He likes that. Do you see like the latest one where he was eating
like a dog?
He was eating brisket off a plate with mustard all over it.
Yeah.
Dude, he said some of the funniest shit on there. He said he got mustard all over his chins, like plural.
Dude, I want that fucking gravity-fed charcoal grill so bad.
You're talking about the blue one?
Or the red,
whatever. What is that? The Grand? Yeah. He's got like 14 grills, so I never know which one.
Two of those. It's the char griller. It's fucking. I want it. It's like $7.99. So
I'm next summer I'm gonna be in the market for one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get one. I don't need it, but I want it.
Some shit that goes on sale in the off season, hopefully. But
yeah, maybe I'll get one next to my graphics card.
I was just gonna add some to the mill myself. Just I'm only maybe like 2 hours in, but I picked up, or I downloaded, I should say, Spider-Man 2 on my PS5. I've been waiting for that to drop since it was announced a year ago, and it's lived up to the hype. So I'm excited. It's the first game I bought in like over a year. I was telling you guys, like, it's tough to really fucking pay the $74 and justify it anymore, if especially if it's a game you're gonna play for a week and put down. And it is one of those games where, like, once you get through the story mode, there's a billion different side quests. It's kind of like Spider-Man. It's like its version of like Grand Theft Auto, but it's like in the Spider-Man world where there is a main story mode, but there's fucking side quests and all kinds of different other shit that you can do. Because I know a lot of people like to do like the 100% completes on those and shit. I probably won't, because you got to put in fucking way too much time into it. But it's been really a lot of fun, man. They do a fantastic job of those games. Ever since I've gotten like back when I got my PS4, like all those Spider-Man games, each one's just been
awesome,
spectacular, man. It's like playing a really fun game, but then also watching like a Spider-Man movie. It's all intertwined as one. It's great. So I don't get a whole lot of time to play video games anyway, so I'll be able to chip away at that for a little while, and I'll be able to play that, for quite a little while. But
done playing.
You're done playing? Okay.
Speaking of spending $70-something on a game and it doesn't turn out well, Diablo 4 is such a disappointment.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a disappointment. That's the last game I purchased. What a mistake. I don't know.
I haven't played much video games myself, but when I do, or when the last time I did play or had the time to or thought about playing, I was playing Fall Guys. Pretty good. Pretty fun. Way past its prime when it was like hot on the streaming platforms. But I mean, I'm doing it kind of gives me like that like Mario Party vibe because it's like the obstacle course and like a battle royale type deal where you have to like cross the line, make qualifying and all that kind of fun stuff. But I could see it being fun for like parties, like little get-togethers.
What about NCAA football in 2024?
Oh, I'll make time. I'm going to make time for that. You best believe I'm going to make time for
I can't
that.
believe they're actually one. They got rid of it, which is crazy because that was a big seller. But bringing it back, it's crazy.
I can't wait to burst an aneurysm to play that game. I mean, it's going to happen.
Whoa! I hope that doesn't happen.
I mean, me neither. But if we were going to play like the rules back when me and the boys used to play, when like that's all we talked about in like junior high, in high school, just like, hey, we're getting on NCAA, like especially during like the break time in school. But we would always like they had a system where they had like 1 to 5 star schools. And we would always start off with 1-star schools. So that'd be like your North Texas State and stuff like that.
Rutgers.
Like low schools. And we would build those programs up to be like dynasties. We'd take off on different adventures and
That's cool.
maybe stay in the same school, but move the school to a bigger conference and all that fun stuff. I can't wait to do that with friends again, do like Road to Glories and I hope they keep the same blueprint because it was a successful franchise when it was, obviously with modern twist. But I really hope they don't fuck it up and try to make it what they do with Madden, just like really.
Spoiler alert: they're gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, man, it's been
different. It's a different
10 years, so
right, but it's a different group of people than like whoever's doing Madden's doing Madden. But like this is gonna be, from my knowledge, it's gonna be like almost the same people that were working on the older franchise. So they probably just put like a modern twist to it, but keep the same functionality of.
We're gonna introduce the hit stick.
Stay true to like what it was before, what you're able.
We'll
to
see.
do.
We shall see. But before we end off with the DLO lock, I have some pre-production. I want to get out there now just to give people, those that are going to get invited to the 3rd annual Hall Griffith Turkey Fry. We're hoping to get DLO here to sing the national anthem to signify the start of the event. This is something I should have asked years ago, but for the 3rd annual, we're just trying to build it up each year. So, I mean, Dylan, what are your teas, man? You got to set up pipes. We asked Chad to maybe allow you to do that for the Maverick Invitational, but he's got our guy Jimmy Leatherman slaying on the guitar for that. So I figured, why not have you do it here?
Yeah, no doubt.
At the Turkey Fry, man. It'd be a phenomenal way to begin the festivities.
I don't know why you wouldn't just have him do it. Shred on the guitar, plug it in a little portable fucking belt clipped amp, like, dude.
Because I'm old school with it, man. Just
that's fair.
You know what I mean?
That's fair.
But,
yeah, I mean, I have all the confidence in the world to be able to nail that down. So.
I wouldn't ask you if otherwise. You know what I mean?
I mean, in worst case scenario,
it's a big event now. This me and my boy Jake Griff, we take quite a bit of pride in this little mini event.
I want to know what kind of food's going to be there this year.
I know. Obviously, we're going to do a couple turkeys, and then I'm going to probably do some sort of crock pot, like cheesy potatoes. And then we'll hopefully have some people bring some shit. Then I know you were flirting with some ideas.
Yep.
We'll see. Joe, you went full on Greek last year, big hit. We'll see if you're gonna do anything on the smoking side.
I think I want to make some soup. Maybe a shoulder.
If you want to bring some Wendy's chili, I'm sure people will fuck with that too.
Tastes just like Wendy's. Well,
that could be your new thing.
Secret recipe here.
I want to get a couple Dave doubles and say that they're my DLO burgers.
Yeah, cut them in 4 and be like, I got some sliders here. Some DLO sliders. Yeah.
Take the meat off, put it on a Hawaiian roll. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be good, man. I'm always looking forward to it. It's gonna be that night. It's gonna be a gigantic UFC card as well. So that'll be fun.
What you know who's scheduled for that already?
I can tell you right now. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, what was the set a date? I think you were ballparking a date.
December
15th?
16th.
16th. Okay.
Saturday, of course. It is
Ooh.
UFC 296. So we got Leon Edwards versus Kobe Covington. That's what's headlining. And then we got Tony Ferguson fights Paddy the Baddy, which would be interesting to watch. He's always a good one to have going in there.
That is a goofball.
Yeah. So, it'll be solid, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's always fun to get the boys together for a little event before, Christmas gets into full swing and the end of the year off strong, man. So I'm looking forward to showing off my Dragon Ball Z collection down here that I've built up. And,
I'm going to try to pull some strings for this national anthem because, I got connections with the United States Air Force. So if we can get a flyby effect,
scare my neighborhood. Yeah, dude.
Let's see if we make a call. We got the 180. It's not that far away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's pop outside real quick, boys, in the backyard.
All right, everybody, look up.
I'm gonna have an earpiece in with a pilot, so I have this timed up just right. That'd be great.
That's fucking hilarious. But DLO, let's cap it off with this week's DLO Monday Night Football Lock.
Yes, sir.
Already have the parlay going, but for Monday, let's pull up the Monday play. We are ice cold, my man. Collectively, the DLO Lock has missed last 2 weeks. The parlay is on a 3-week, losing streak, and we need to turn around. We need some winners, but we're missing these by like the smallest fucking increments, man. So it's like the data's there. It's just the luck is not on our side. It's not on our side, but we're hoping, as always, to flip it around. So with that said, DLO, let everyone know what this week's DLO Monday Night Football Lock is looking like.
Yeah, like you said, it's been a rough couple of weeks. Like, we're missing it by a little bit, but nonetheless, the price has been wrong. Sadly, but we hope.
Pause, man. All right.
But,
was that the aneurysm? Was that what happened? It popped thinking about the parlays.
What joke were you about to hit us with this time?
Oh, you didn't hear the sound effect? Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's why.
That's what it was.
Well,
I thought you couldn't get the graphic up.
I got you.
No, it wasn't that. It was
the. I know. No, it was the Price is Right.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Let's try this again. Oh, God damn it. What a fail. It's been a rough couple of weeks.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah,
fuck, bro. Just run it.
Yeah, I'm not cutting any of this because all of this, including the parlays past couple of weeks, has been.
I love that. Love that end horn.
Yeah, been pretty sad. But this week I have all the faith in the world, like I did the past few. If you've been fading me, you've been building that bankroll. But I'd place that entire bankroll that you've been building, that you've been fading me, to be put on this and to tail me this week on the DLO Monday Night Football Lock. That's going to be the 49ers -6.5. On FanDuel, it's -114. Vikings losing star players on both sides of the ball. Most notably would be Justin Jefferson. And, the Minnesota Vikings aren't that good this year. And after 49ers have coming off a beating in Cleveland, I think they're going to ramp it back up. And they're going to be going to Minnesota to go beat the Vikings by at least a touchdown. That is my prediction. And also, I haven't put this data in before, but I do like to look at percentages of bets and percentages of money. And if you guys know how that works, it's percentage of the public money on a certain bet and percentage of the actual money itself, like big bets and stuff going on to certain bets. I like to tail those a lot because that kind of shows a little bit where the public is at, where the sharps are at. But with that being said, 80% of the money, or excuse me, 80% of the bets are on the 49ers minus 6.5 here, and 88% of the money. So big money is being put on 49ers minus 6.5, which leads me to believe that this is almost a unanimous pick here for minus 6.5. So I'm not alone. I'm going to say it's a lock. We're going to get to 3 and 5. And at the end of Monday Night Football, when the fucking clock hits 000, we're going to be cashing in those bets, baby. Let it be known, ladies and gentlemen, that we're going 3 and 5, and we're going to have a DLO lock. Success.
All right.
What the fuck?
I know Debo's out, but CMC he's going to play?
CMC is questionable. Like I did put on there, you saw that 49ers star players were trending to play. I also saw Trent Williams is going to be out with an ankle. So I don't think that's going to be too big of an issue. But CMC, as long as he plays, I think they have a good shot. Even if he was, I do have Elijah Mitchell. He's a good good running back as a backup, and I think he can get the job done against Minnesota. But yeah, like I said, I don't think Minnesota's offense with Justin Jefferson wasn't that great. It certainly is not any better without him. So I don't think they're going to be putting too many points up against this 49ers defense. And, I do think that they're going to get it done. It's not going to be crazy scoring on either side, given the situation with injuries. But if I were to call my shot right now as far as the score, I'd probably call it like 28-14. 49ers, 27-14, something like that.
I feel like having a good defense has been very, I don't know, like very important this year more than normal. I feel like I hear that a lot.
Saving the Browns' ass.
So, I feel, maybe it's just because I'm you guys.
I haven't done this before. It's not a lock, but I was definitely leaning towards it being a lock. And if you want to taste this, it's not a lock, it's a lean. But Brock Purdy, under 20.5 completions. He's only hit that once this year against the Giants. So, other than that, those are my two picks, with the lock being 49ers overall, 6.5, minus 6.5.
All right, let's go, baby. Let's make it happen, and hopefully our fortunes can spin around. I mean, you were on a little bit of a cold streak, real bad, to where like you were saying earlier, you were getting
real bad.
Jacksonville State. Western Kentucky, but you got the dub,
baby.
So he's back, and hopefully we can keep it rolling. But that right there is going to cap off yet another strong effort from the TSP boys, episode 155. Thank you again to our guy Hollywood SAV for coming on, giving us some of his time after giving us another fantastic effort on the intro. Leave some comments, let us know. I know there's, like I said, there's a couple of you that are listening that got the little sneak peek, but I'm definitely looking forward to hearing everyone's thoughts on the new intro going forward. And Dylan's did another fantastic job on the edits of that intro. So please, if you're watching this, make sure you hit like, subscribe if you're not already. Let your people know. Do the same thing. And of course, those of you that are on the podcast side, keep doing your thing. We appreciate everyone that tunes in any way you can. But with that being said, Dylan, you know what time it is, baby.
Yes, sir. Couldn't have said it better myself. Do everything that he just said. I won't have to repeat it. He said it loud and clear. From myself, Bobby, and Joe the Greek, have a wonderful week, and we'll catch you for 156 next week.